Hey guys and girls, this is the first channel update I've done, and this is what I'm going to start doing is I'm pushing to do this full time. I know it's been nearly 3 years since my last video, but, you know, I was busy with work and shit, and then my hip flared up, so that's fun. On top of that, now I'm going to college and am currently jobless, so I figured I'd just start this up again. I do also work with Custod Corporation, which is going to be linked in the description below. It is another YouTube channel that my friends and I do for fun for currently, and then until we can start monetizing this stuff, we're hoping to do it full time. I'm hoping to put out 3 videos weekly as they start up, obviously moving to daily during the summer, as I won't be doing any classes during the summer. My classes actually do start soon, so I'll be pushing hard before that to hopefully counter any first few weeks slowness as I'm getting used to my new schedule and making sure that I'm up to date with class, as that will be coming before this does. As I continue to give you guys, updates, I'll be using the game that you guys are currently watching right now, which is American Truck Simulator. I don't have that much in DLC with it, but I do have a couple of mods installed that hopefully you guys will later see. Basically, it's all just paint jobs and stuff, but I just wanted to make it a little bit interesting. Excuse me. It's currently January, so, just shitty weather. But basically I'm just using American Truck Simulator because it's less intensive and something that you guys can look at as I'm talking, so that way you're not, incredibly bored, even though this can be a boring game. Aside from ATS, I plan on playing just a variety of games, and I'll be definitely doing a blind playthrough of Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War. I know I'm a little late to the party, but those are games that I just haven't seen, and I know my best friend likes them, and he's thankfully letting me borrow his Steam library so I can play a few games of his. And then, after that, my other games that I'm going to be definitely playing is I'm going to do a run-through of Fallout 4, and we're going to be starting to do a little bit of Kerbal Space Program in the future here, and then I'm going to figure out how to do a recording of Factorio, because I want to do it at 1 hour increments with a 2 or 3 times speed playthrough, and just kind of talk over what I'm doing. But with the current editing software that I'm using, it's not that easy. So I'll be looking around with that. Other games that that I'm going to be playing on this is definitely going to be some Stellaris. I'm planning on doing a little bit of Hearts of Iron 4. And then I'm definitely going to be doing a playthrough of From the Depths. Now, with Kerbal Space Program, I'm not a rocket scientist, nor am I all that decent with rocket science as it is. So that one, I will be teaching myself, and hopefully the rest of you, that mathematical way of thinking when it comes to rocket science. Which seems like fun, and I haven't seen anybody else do it yet, so I thought I'd give it a try. My original plans was to actually live stream all of this because, it's so much easier to do that rather than try to edit everything. And then overdubbing this, barely 4.5 minutes in, and I've introduced a lot more filler than I thought I was going to be. But, I just barely get into fast forwarding this in a little bit, so once I'm out of the city, you will actually see a fast forwarded version of events, in which case I still have probably close to 10 minutes to fill. So yeah, as I get into this, I hope that all this will be easier to deal with, and will come a little bit more naturally. Let's see. Yeah, with the whole live streaming thing, I don't currently have the internet to support doing that, and whereas I don't have a job currently, and I'm needing something to come out of this, just to make it all worth it. So, this is me throwing my shot out there. With this channel, though, I will be focusing more on single-player content because most of my multiplayer content will actually be with my friends over at Casad Corporation, so all of the multiplayer stuff that you want to see me in will be over there. Yeah, I definitely want to do this full-time because I do have a hip replacement, which means that, you know, I can't run, jump, jog, lift anything over 50 pounds. It's not fun. Don't break your hip. It's not fun, guarantee it. So with that, I've actually been out of a job for, you know, close to 9 months now, and no job that I've sent applications out to will hire me because I'm essentially just seen as a liability, and they just don't want to hire somebody who they might have to let go because they can't do the job. But on to Custod Corp. We're basically trying to build it like the Achievement Hunters, but not mostly similar. But we're hoping that with Achievement Hunters success, we can have our own success and then make this a viable job for other people as well, pushing towards the future. We've released a ton of content on that, and we're trying to get our own podcast set up through that as well, just talking about our daily lives and everything like that. Let's see here. In accordance with that, I do have my own Discord channel here, which is just kind of getting started here. And then hopefully we will have a Custod Corporation Discord channel set up as well, just in case you guys ever want to go through it. I will attempt to go ahead and start posting a little bit more updates and everything. But until then, kind of enjoy what's coming out, and if you have any requests, definitely let me know. And in case you guys are ever wondering what I'm drinking, I'm usually drinking hot chocolate because that is my coffee, because coffee puts me to sleep. And hot chocolate does keep my esophagus warm, which means I can talk for longer, so hopefully that helps. Here we are coming up on the 9-minute mark, and I still have about 5 minutes to go. When I say about 5 minutes, that would be more like 8 or 9. It's definitely going to be fun. So, with that, I do have a Patreon that you guys can actually help me out with if you feel up to it. Every little bit does help. I will be doing a run-through of XCOM, sometime in the near future. So, with the Patreon, I do have rewards, in terms of those of a high, I believe it's the $15 tier. Let me go ahead and make sure of that here. You can actually get your names in my list for soldiers in XCOM, and hopefully I don't kill you. My creator account. Oh no, it is the Light Soldiers, which is the $5 tier. You guys can get your names drawn into any of my series that require multiple people's names. You can also submit questions to be answered in Q&As that I might be doing also in the near future if I get enough questions. You can also request games using that. However, In the beginning, most requests might not be fulfilled because, you know, you're just starting out. With the Centurion setup, that is $10 or more per month. You get names actually added onto a third tier sponsor for the end card. Free hugs. If you see me out in the wild, you'll know it's me because Custard Corporation. You know, we do webcam, so that's that. And then you'll get the rewards for any previous tiers, and then in Legatus, which is $15 more per month, you get a second tier sponsor. So long as you are of age, you can get an alcoholic beverage from me, or you can get a underage drink if you are underage. But that's also, if you see me out in the wild, I will not just send one to you. $20 or more per month if you are a Praetor class. Your name gets added as a top tier sponsor at the end of my end card, and you know, you will just be a special kind of person because that is $20 a month, and geez, I don't expect anybody to get there. I will be setting up more rewards later, but those are what I've got now. But you know, I'm just starting out, so hopefully this works. I will also be attempting to set up my own D&D campaign to play with my friends over at the Custard Corporation group. So hopefully we will start be seeing some of those. We might live stream it, might just record it, who knows. But we're hoping to use that. I still don't know if we're going to be using the Roll20 site or if we're going to be using Tabletop Simulator. It's my hope to do Tabletop Sim with an extra computer to do the recording on, but we don't know for sure yet. Now, with all that, this has been quite the deal, and my does my voice kind of start to hurt. And that will go away with time, because I just haven't stressed my voice out all that much. But here I am pulling into a gas station here, and realizing that not all pumps work. And then, as you can see, this is getting towards the end of the video here, as I am finding a spot to sleep. And that is where I will stop it. As you are watching the last bit of this, I hope you guys have enjoyed, understood, and will continue to watch. Have a nice day.